जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी
We are appealing to all that you should come the first and we should try to forget his language, through his language. All are going to spiritual world and they will go to increase unhappiness. So Jalaka is here, the father of Indra, Jalaka. Or he should pray Krishna that he should come and make him quiet. Now you should be ready to come with me or come to India with me. And we should go where? The bank of Ganges, where Triveni is there. From ancient times, this place is very sacred. Friends, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there and Sanatana Goswami came and met him on the bank of Ganges, on Swami. They are talking each other and Mahaprabhu is inspiring him. So let us go there. Have a seat there. And then you know that what is the process that a devotee should go in that process to any high class of any devotee. The process which Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami what? Be penniless. First be Sharanagati. Surrender yourself. 6 items there. And be dependent on Krishna. He will support us, nourish us. We have this faith. In any way he cannot keep up. So these 6 limbs of Sharanagati should be first. And penniless. No shirt, no pocket. And no dhoti. Only up to here. And if you have anything, any pocket, any shirt, anything, oh Mahaprabhu will always do what is this? Unless you will give up. Like so this is the process. First belief should be on this. If he has created lakhs and lakhs universe, and he is supporting, nourishing all, even creatures in ocean, on air, on earth, here and there, he will not. We must support him. Because he has told. He has promised. He has not only promised, he has told his dearest devotee, oh you should go. If I am doing any promise, it may be wrong. But if my devotee is promising, oh I must follow. So he has. Na me bhaktah, what is the meaning? No me bhakta pranashyati. Never. So, now, Mahaprabhu is fully satisfied by this surrender. And he promised that I will follow you. Then Guru gives anything. First you are going to any pure devotee with Tattva-darshi, knowing all conclusion, is support. And 3 things will be there. Pranipatena, Pariprasnena, Pranipat, like Sanatana Goswami to Mahaprabhu. Pariprasna, oh he is asking so many questions, but not question, Pariprasna. Very in humble way. If I am qualified, oh dear. If I am qualified. And then, Pariprasnena Sevaya. What Seva? What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered him to establish temple, to publish so many books, and Vedic culture, oh he did. All this Hariprasna Lord Shiva. Oh, Tidan Srimad Bhagavatam. Commentary to Srimad Bhagavatam. Commented so many things. Brihad Bhagavatam best. So he fulfilled the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now Sanatana Goswami is so humble. Not like like a friend you went to your devotee and took a chair and seated. Oh, Gurudev, can you tell me? Not challenging. तबे सनातन प्रभु रे चरण धरिया दैन्य विनती करे दंडे दंते Have you Chaitanya Chaitamrita by Swamiji, Sanatana Goswami took some straw eating. Why? I am more wretched than this. Oh, no. I will follow your order. So this is the tendency of anyone who is going to any high class of student. You can remember your Gurudev. I can remember more than you. have seen his humbleness to devotee. So Sripad Siddhar Maharaj, my Gurudev, so Bhakti Saran Goswami Maharaj, so many I have seen in their council, how humble he was. You cannot imagine even what I see, his humbleness. Oh, giving them so much honor, like a star taking something and gives to sweet and to hear. Very humble. That is why we became so successful. He is telling नीच जाति, नीच संगी, पतित अधम, कृषि कुबिशाय कुबे पड़ी गमाई नहीं। Oh, Jesus. One should begin.
Alachua Swami said, I was born in a low family.
Sanatana Goswami said, I was born in a low family, and my associates are all low-class men. I myself am fallen, and am the lowest of men. Indeed, I have passed my whole life fallen in the well of sinful materialism.
Who is that? Who is translating?
Our spiritual master,
What name?
Srila Prabhupada, Nityalila Pravishta Om.
Himself he is writing?
No, he's translating it from Srila Krishna.
It is to try to be. What is telling? Always good.
Read it again.
Again.
Sanatana Goswami said,
Again listen.
Sanatana Goswami said, I was born in a low family, and my associates are all low-class men. I myself am fallen, and am the lowest of men. Indeed, I have passed my whole life fallen in the well of sinful materialism.
Sanatana Goswami was very high class of Brahmin family. Very high class of. Very learned. From previous was very pure and offered to Krishna. Surrender. But even how he humbly is telling, I am of low class. Why? Can you tell these words to any your Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru? Then? Oh, very rare. But your telling and behavior should be one. I think you cannot tell. Very humble, more than anyone. He is realizing himself and telling. Oh, you know Srimati Radhika. What she is telling? Oh, I am more than a straw, dry straw. I have no love and affection for Krishna. Even a little drop. I want to take it, but in the family of Pulindi, very low class. I want to be clouds. I want to be river Yamuna. I want to be a deer, cow calf. But they have love and affection for Krishna, I have not. So she is telling lie. Sanatana Goswami is telling lie. We cannot understand. He is telling all right from his side. But really he is not like so. So we should try to follow. And if you are not following, oh, you are first cheated. You are cheating yourself. But how you can think if you are not attending the association of high class of Vaishnava? Oh, these are the etiquette, this is the process by which we can go to any height. You went to your Prabhupada. But this, you are not fortunate so much. You have not heard from any Shiksha Guru that who was he. And that is why for so many problems. So be like this. আপনার হিতাহিত কিছুই না জানি গ্রামে ব্যবহারে পণ্ডিত তাই সত্য পরিমাণী কৃপা করি যদি মোরে করিয়াছ উদ্ধার আপনার কৃপাতে কহ কর্তব্য আমার What is it? Always. Don't bring him.
Srila Sanatana Goswami is continuing. I do not know what is beneficial for me and what is detrimental. Nonetheless, in ordinary dealings, people consider me a learned scholar, and I am also thinking of myself as such. Out of your causeless mercy, you have delivered me from the materialistic path. Now, by the same causeless mercy, please tell me what my duty is.
কে আমি কেনে আমায় যারে তাপত্র জ্ঞান নাহি জানি কেমনে হিত হয়
Who am I? Why do the threefold miseries always give me trouble? If I do not know this, how can I be benefited?
साधन तत्व पूछते न जानी कृपा करी सब तत्व कहता
Actually, I do not know how to inquire about the goal of life and the process for obtaining it. Be merciful to me and please explain all these truths.
Who are you? Yourself? Who are you? What name? Father's name?
Material name?
I am don't tell. I am simply asking. Who are you? Any name?
Mr. Dimladas.
Oh, in Guru Vrindavan, no place to go. He is in Malipur Chhatpat. It means that you don't know. We all sent. We don't know. Sanatana Goswami is not telling false. He knows that he is long winded. But now, Yogmaya is covered. And he is playing a part of sadhak, disciple, practitioner. So we should try to follow him. I know that any one of our council, there is no realization why. For us, he has questioned Mahaprabhu that Ke Ami. What is the meaning? It is called Sambandhata. So many things will come. And Sanatana Goswami has that language. Who am I? Eternal servant of Krishna. At first Mahaprabhu told, oh, you know everything. And you are expert in this thing. And you can make uddhar of whole world. You can do it. Whole world. And you can help them to be pure Krishna conscious. But even you are asking for others, I do this. And he told so many slokas. Oh, you are a very qualified person. I am telling you, who are you? And then he told, Jiver Swarup hai Nitya Krishna Das Krishna Radha Sasakti Veda. Perhaps I know that all of you, those who are senior Krishna, of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami, they know this two lines. Jiva Swarupa hai, then Krishna. You should try to remember. These words are transcendental. They may help you also. Coming from the mouth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These are more than Vedas. More than Vedas. Jiva Swarup hai Nitya Krishna Das. All these Jiva, all the living entities, where here, there, all are Nitya Das, eternal servant. Even the Baladev Prabhu, Nanda, Josuda, Garga, Charya, Sandilya, all are servants of Krishna, anyhow serving Krishna. And then Krishna Tatastha Shakti Veda Bhed. What he has translated.
It is the living entity's constitutional...
Try to hear, not talking.
It is the living entity's constitutional position to be an eternal servant of Krishna because he is the marginal energy of Krishna and a manifestation simultaneously one and different from the Lord, like a molecular particle of sunshine or fire. Krishna has three varieties of energy.
What?
Just as
Then, what he told? Can you tell what your Prabhupada told? Can you repeat what in translation he told? Jiva Swarupa Nitya Krishna Das. Why you are keeping here there?
I'm so shy.
Can you?
The living entity is the marginal energy of the Lord, and he's the eternal servant Lord, simultaneously one way that yet different from the Lord, as the molecular part of the sun, the fire of the sun.
Any example?
Like a particle of sunlight or of fire. Spark.
Then Krishna Bholi Sri Jiv Anadi Bahimukh. 117. Atayo Maya Tare De Sansaradi Dukkha.
forgetting Krishna, the living entity has been attracted by the external feature from time immemorial. Therefore, the illusory energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery in his material existence.
Again, I want to know.
Forgetting Krishna, the living entity has been attracted by the external feature from time immemorial. Therefore, the illusory energy Maya gives him all kinds of miseries in material existence.
Oh, you should know, all the languages of universe are not transcendental. But Krishna and Jivas and his manifestations all are transcendental. Any worldly language cannot speak thoroughly about transcendental things. Sometimes malice of language will come and you cannot define soul. There must be something lacking, defective. If Krishna is forgetting, what word he has written? Forgotten. Then forgotten means what is the meaning? Oh, he knew, but he forgot. At first, originally he was knowing him, serving him, but anyhow, any reason, a special reason, he forgot. This meaning will come, but this is defect. Also, we will see and judge that if Guru is telling something and he has told something before and now he is telling, and it may be some contradictory thing. But if Guru is bona fide, anything not wrong, we will have to reconcile. How? By the words of previous acharyas in his line, whom he has accepted. Like Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur or Narottam Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, or Baladev Vidyabhushan in Tattva. We will see that he is telling in his line or not. And what they are telling, but he is telling some contradictory, this and that both, then we should decide by the words of the Gurus he has accepted, and Shastra and Krishna has told. We should try to get like that. And then we'll have to reconcile. We know that very qualified and realized soul cannot tell anything lie. It is not true. But we will have to reconcile. Here he told, but he has not clarified who. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, but not so much clear. Again, come here. 102, 122. माया लुब्ध जीव नहीं कृष्ण स्मृति ज्ञान जीवेर कृपाय कैला कृष्ण वेद पुराण.
The conditioned soul cannot revive his Krishna consciousness by his own efforts. But out of his causeless mercy, Lord Krishna compiled the Vedic literature and its supplements, the Puranas.
Why he told this? Why? If Guru is following that Ved and Puran, he is telling to Ved Puran according, or giving these some examples and some praman, evidence from Puran, then he is okay. All right. But if he is not, the Ved and Puran not following his all words, then there should be something lacking. So we should see in Vedas and Puran, but we are not qualified to see. Here is the matter. But if you are sincere, by hearing the high class of association, you can think about it. Here also not clear, or come again. But we will have to reconcile by Shastra and Guru Parampara. What my Gurudev is telling. He cannot tell anything beyond their line. Never. Because they have accepted that line. and accepted Ved, Quran, Upanishad, Bhagavatam. So he must know anything.
You don't understand that something wrong with
Yes, also. So we should try to associate with high class of Vaishnava. Those who are in this line, equal to Gurudev. Even not equal, but in their line. Then come here. (22, 10).
Haribo, Haribo, Haribo.
Try to always honor seniors by a special but teaching. Always try to be senior.
First, Srila Gurudev was explaining how the question came up whether Tulsi Devi is mother, and Srila Gurudev explained that she cannot be mother because if mother, then she cannot enter into Ras Leela. Because Jalakar Prabhu referred to Tulsi Devi.
General no harm. Other Krishna conjugal, and if they are thinking, oh, they will never use it.
Then Srila Gurudev asked the
You
question.
are understanding what he is telling? Huh? Those who are not, those who are understanding, they should. Those who are understanding. What Manjari you understood? What he told?
That Srimati Tulsi Devi we should not think of her as mother because it's against the conjugal moon.
Our general devotee for baby called. Those who want to enter Vrindavan, if they are thinking, so they are unqualified.
Then Srila Gurudev asked the question why Krishna sent back the wives of the Brahmins who came to bring an offering, why he sent them back. And Srila Gurudev explained that to uphold dharma, religious principles, and he explained also that Krishna wanted to give them his mercy, but in the next life they could get that mercy
What
and
was the reason? Why
What was the reason you felt
yeah, because they were also mothers. And wives of
can you
Brahmins.
explain more? Try to remove all kinds of doubts.
So,
As I think, what you can see.
unlike the gopis, the wives of the brahmanas, they were, because they were wives of brahmanas that upheld dharma, and they were sent back. And also, of all
Anyone for Brahmins, Kshatriya, or anything, Shudra, anyone cannot enter in Krishna pastime. Only gopis. And only the gopis who,
do not have children.
what is the harm if children?
Bad example.
No example for this. No.
Ananya Bhakti is not present.
Ananya Bhakti may be, no harm.
Divergence.
The gopis of Vrindavan who had children and married, they wanted to go in Raj. Very, very much attracted to Krishna. But they were unqualified because they have children. And any of the gopis who were taking part in the Raj, anyone had no children. If first separation will come and they will be burned, their mood will be burned, then with the help of gopis, Nitya Shukla they can. But if they have children, oh, they cannot. If they are Brahmins and other castes, gopis, oh, in the guidance of Lalita Vishakha by the mercy of Yogamaya, other. And what after that? Oh, no, right.
Fish.
Oh, you should understand. More I told.
Well, first of all,
So that they can understand.
Gurudev, you told me not to chant loudly. And,
No, I don't. But when you are in collective,
well, then you asked why Bhishma Pitamaha, why he was fighting against Krishna and Arjun. And why, if he was fighting against Krishna and Arjun, is he Mahajan?
you are understanding the question?
Why is Mahajan fighting against the Lord Krishna?
Yes.
And the answer is because he understood the desire of the Lord to kill the demons.
To establish
Yuga Dharma. And if Bhishma, help me out here, if Bhishma didn't fight on the Kaurava side, then Duryodhana, I didn't have that in the notes, then Duryodhana never would have begun that war. So, because he knew he could not win without the power of Bhishma, because he was the great Maharata. So, therefore, Bhishma had to remain silent during the insulting of Draupadi. He had to remain silent during the cheating of Sakuni, because he knew that the plan of Krishna was to embark on the fratricidal Kurukshetra war, which would kill all the demons and all the Kshatriyas. But if Bhishma didn't support Duryodhana, then Duryodhana never would have had the courage to begin that war. Therefore, understanding the desire of his worshipful Ishtadev, Lord Krishna, he remained silent and he pretended to fight against Krishna. But he never had any intention of killing the Pandavas or Krishna.
But Maharaj also said that at the beginning of the battle, had Arjuna not offered his arrow in respect to Bhishma, and Bhishma in turn granted him victory, then the battle would have been lost on from Krishna's side.
And that point also, that Duryodhana always told Bhishma that, oh, you are fighting on behalf of me, but always you are favoring to Arjuna. Then Bhishma told, oh, tomorrow I shall kill 10,000 soldiers. But he never promised that I shall kill any Pandavas.
And also you said the glory of allowing Draupadi to be derobed,
Yes.
to show how Krishna will always protect.
All are hearing what he is telling? What he told you? What he told? More louder. Why Bhishma was silent when Duryodhana and Dushasana were taking his clothes?
Everyone can see Krishna's mercy to give to Draupadi to give her sorry. So everyone can see Krishna's mercy.
Glorify Draupadi as the Lord.
And to glorify Draupadi.
To prove that Krishna will always protect his devotees.
Once Duryodhana became very worried. Bhishma Pitama is not really fighting against Pandavas. He is cheating me. And he went and told Bhishma Pitama, why you are cheating me? I know that you don't want to defeat Pandavas. Oh, you should not think like this. You should not. And then, oh, one thing, if you have no belief on me, then you can believe by this way. Or today, in night, when I will be in trance of Krishna, Godhead, you should bring your wife. Her name was Bhanumati. And at that time she will come to me and I will give a benediction, boom, that anyone cannot kill your husband. So you will be Saubhagyavati. Not fortunate. Saubhagyavati means
Never widow.
or never widow. And thus you will be the better. Oh, he became very happy. And next night he came to ready. But in the night so heavy rain, and so much cold, so much wind. He told to his wife, oh, I wanted to go to Bhishma Pitama today in night. But so much heavy rain, how we can go? So we will go tomorrow. And then he was stopped and his wife was also stopped. But Krishna, in heavy rain, he told, oh Pyari Sakhi, Draupadi, come along me. We will go to Bhishma Pitama. He had promised to give a boon to his Duryodhana wife. You should make a well like this. And we should go in this way. It may be that Bhishma Pitama will waiting for the wife of Duryodhana Bhanumati to give boon. So we should not miss this opportunity. Oh, come. And he took that chariot. And with umbrella he took Draupadi in chariot and there. Still there was so heavy rain. Anyhow, he took again umbrella and sent Draupadi inside the room of Bhisham Pitama. He was in trance. She was waiting, but Bell was there. Folding and sitting like in a prayer mood, on knees. Bhisham Pitama, after some time, he opened his eyes and saw that, Bhanumati has come. Bhanumati, Saubhagyavati Bhava. Akhanda Saubhagyavati Bhava means never be complete. Or you will be victorious and your husband should be victorious. Then Draupadi began to smile and he took his belt and did pranam to Bhisham Pitama. Bhisham, very wondered. How you came? Have you come alone? She smiled, no answer. Tricky person. The black person has come. Where is he? Is this standing and waiting outside? Call him. And then Krishna also entered. And then he was also smiling. Then Bhisham Pitama told, your mercy to Pandavas is unparalleled. Anyone cannot defeat Pandavas. And Draupadi will be for always the Akhanda Saubhagyavati. Where you are, and Dhanudha Parat, and where is chariot, and where is the lady, just lady like Draupadi, anyone cannot defeat. Be victorious. So Bhisham Pitama was a high class of people. But only thing, he was Jnani Bhakti. Jnani Bhakti, you know? Krishna has no appetite. He never tires. No appetite, nothing. Anyone, any kind of arrow cannot touch him because he is transcendental. And arrow is not transcendental. So he used to. Like Jnani Bhakta, like Sukdev Goswami and Sanak Sanatan in his before life, past life. Sukdev like past life. They have nothing to serve. He never served like this, but he helped to fulfill the wish of Krishna. But he has some desire which has been killed. One thing. Cheto darpanam arjanam bhaumaha davatmi nirvapanam Shreya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidya vadujivanam Anandambodhi vardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadanam Sarvatma sapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna. What is the meaning? What? Question? Quickly.
In the Navadvip Bhavataranga, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he meets Bhishma Dev in the spiritual form. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he meets with Bhishma Dev. So my question is, how did Bhishma Dev attain to Navadvip? How he attained
all the associates of Krishna, whether Aishwarya or Madhurya, or the devotees of Ram, Nrsimha, Kalki, Vaman, all were assembled there. Because in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Narayana, Krishna, Ram, Nrsimha, Kalki, Vaman, all were there. So to serve their
worshipable in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all were there. So Bhishma Pitama also was there. He is the devotee of Dwarkadhish. Everybody else. Understand? Anything more?
The evening class.
If you are always asking, then you cannot hear more. Never. So try to listen more. Cheto Dhanpar Marjan. Oh, you should. Meaning only. Very camera ni. Is in trance.
No, she was she got working and not sleeping.
And what was your question?
My question. Why sometimes Guru take this demon disciple?
Why Guru in the morning walk he was like how Ekalavya? He was like a demon.
Yes. Not like demon. Demon. More than demon.
Then you said that the Guru knows before the desire of the disciple the motivation. And
If he is a high class of a realized Guru and qualified Guru, then he will know. Otherwise, a Kaljugi Guru will not know. Those who are deviated or they don't chant, have no attraction for Krishna and Hari Katha, and they are not realized or they cannot know. But if a Guru like this,
Mr. Guru is asking why Guru accepts demons as disciples.
or anyhow to help them, that if in his life one time he has chanted even something good, see he makes it chant, and sometimes rejects. By reject how? By heart, not outward. Then yes.
In the first verse of Shikshastakam, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, that the heart is like a mirror and it is covered by dust, and the chanting of Sri Krishna Sankirtan cleanses the dust from the mirror of the heart.
No, never. How? Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtana. Oh, Param. Param means transcendental. If anyone chanting transcendental word, Sabda Brahma, in a process, then these 7 fruits will come. Otherwise never. So Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtana. How? In a process. It will be initiation of very good devotee. Hearing and hearing. You will know our versatile deity is Krishna. He is Supreme Personality of God. He has so much affluence, but very much. And a desire to serve Krishna will come in his heart. Then he will search any powerful Guru. Powerful Guru. And by the help of devotees, Shravan Guru, he may choose his Guru. And then he will serve, asking so many humble questions in humble way. And then he will fix that, I should make it. And then he takes initiation in real sense. And then he follows the instructions of Gurudev and serves as a friend. By chanting these names, Cheto Dharma, with a relation with Krishna, then Cheto Dharma Marjanam Bhavati, otherwise no. This is the process. A transcendental man can come in life. And then really our Chaitya Darpan will be otherwise known. Vedo Darpan. That is why our Chaitya Darpan Marjanam is not going. Very little. And again some dust comes. What dust? Sense gratification. Try to hear and then question.
So if a devotee takes to the process of Sankirtan in the association of pure devotees, chanting with Sambandha Gyan and giving up all aparad and all anartha, then Chaito Darpana Marjanam.
This Sambandha Gyan, not high class of Gyan, ordinary Sambandha Gyan. Krishna is our eternal servant. This. What is the meaning of Chaito Darpan Marjan? You.
One will firmly be established in the concept that we are not this body and we are spirit souls, and thus he will, with this discrimination, clear the illusion between the body and mind and things related accordingly, and he will try to act on the platform that he is soul.
Or
so then gradually
Marjana means cleansing, Darpa is the mirror, and Chaita is the consciousness, the fine mirror between our Swarup Siddhi and our conditioned self.
What is the dust by which it is covered?
Identification with the material body, the material designation, mind, body.
Oh, so many requirements, worldly requirements. Position. Oh, unwanted things. Attachment to worldly things. So much attached to ladies and so many things. That is kuti, nati and all that. They will be removed. But not totally. Not totally. Something will be. But he can see his heart and sometimes Krishna also. In what way? Only by words. Not really. But he will realize something. And when it is Chatur Marjan going on, then a desire to serve Krishna and a taste in name and hearing Kathamrita. These are the symptoms. Then you can think. Like you have a library. There are so many almiras. Doors of the are with glass covered and lock is there. Books are there. Oh, the life of Prabhupada. Oh, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Chaitanya. All are written there. But can you touch? Why?
Glass is there.
So, you can realize something there. But even the doors of covered up there. Mahat Tattva is there. Very fine covering is there. Even so many unearths. No good thick relation. No taste so much. But it is complete. So this is Chaitanya. Bhavahat Tavagni Nirvapanam. Bhavahat Tavagni.
Because the conditioned soul identifies with his body, then he's subjected to so many different types of fear and suffering. But when he understands, I am the eternal servant of Krishna, because now his heart is becoming clear by the influence of the transcendental chanting of Harinam, then all sufferings, all sorrows, all anxiety and all fear quickly goes away. This is called Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. The suffering of this material world which is like a blazing forest fire. It becomes extinguished by the influence of the chanting of the holy names.
Anyone can more explain? More?
In the association of high-class advanced devotees, we become aware what is really bhakti, pure bhakti. This is the... Then, by practicing this pure bhakti, automatically all our problems, all our difficulties will go away. And so many wonderful, auspicious opportunities we see everywhere to render service.
Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapana means, Bhava means to taking birth and again going to death. So we are coming in this world for time being unlimited, we are taking birth and going to death again and again by cyclic order. So by the influence of chanting transcendental Harinam, this Bhava means to coming and going from this earth, coming and going to death, it will be stopped. This is Mahabhavat, this is Bhavatavagni, it will be stopped. So this is also one point of this. More? And more comments? Coming in this world, we are suffering in threefold miseries. Adhyatmik, Adidoivik, Adibhautik. So all living entities, especially human beings, they are suffering all these miseries being in this world. So if we chant holy name, by influence of chanting pure holy name, then it will be also stopped. Oh, a very strong dog was going on the road, and he had something in his mouth, and so many dogs were following. They were trying to take and to attack that dog. Oh, so many, 20 or more than 20 dogs. Oh, in the meantime, his master came at once with a danda, a stick. And all the dogs ran. And now he is very bold and barking towards them. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, for this example, you should see that so many unwanted things, anartha, aparad, were with that devotee. But he, Cheto Marjanam, came and he offered his whole life, whole senses and everything, and became Sharanagata. And if he surrendered, then who will protect him and save him? Then if he surrendered and Krishna is there, then all kinds of Bhavamahadavagni means all the suffering, sorrows, problems, the pain of birth and death, all the Bhava means to take birth and to die, and to always burning in three-folded misery. This is Bhava Mahadava. When you are surrendered, and Krishna has, and now you are chanting some word, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Krishna is not different with them. He will come at once, and he is powerful. So all threefold miseries and all Mahadagni will at once go away if you are in trust and with strong faith like this. Shreya Kaya Chandrika Vitarana. You? Shreya Kaya Chandrika Vitarana.
Is that where the moon of auspiciousness comes and gives us nourishment? Giving mercy? Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam, the moon of auspiciousness? the example is given of the lotus by the influence of the moon starting to bloom.
Krishna bhajan. Always with me and hearing.
This spreads the white lotus of good fortune to all the living entities.
Again.
Spreads the white lotus of good fortune to all living
What is the
entities.
meaning? Lotus will come.
The misconception of the body as the self, the
So it
misconception.
has gone in first chapter of that Madhya. Oh, if anyone living with me, then they should know all. You, Japan, try to sit.
The rays of the benediction moon being the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that before the time of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there were not such high conceptions of it.
If you cannot.
Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Here,
very important thing. If you are chanting name in this process, the seven fruits will come and you will realize and taste. And if not, then even Saddha has not come. You are fallen and it will, by symptoms, you will go. And you will be very weak and very far away from
the third wonderful result which is attained by chanting Hare Krishna after the cleansing of the heart and the extinguishing of the forest fire of material existence is that Shuddha Sattva, Bhava Bhakti, makes its appearance within the heart of the sadhak, and thus his life becomes auspicious because his transcendental identity becomes awakened. This is called Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Shuddha Sattva Visheshatma Prema Suryangsu Samyabhak Ruchi Vir Chitamasrinya Kridaso Bhava Uchate. When the essence of Samvit Shakti, the knowledge potency, and Hladini Shakti, the pleasure potency.
What is Kairava, what is Chandrika?
Chandrika means the Harinam. And by the influence of Harinam, Shuddha Sattva, which is the rays of the
What is the meaning
Shuddha
of
Sattva. Kairava. Kairava means the lotus.
Chandrika
is the moon.
The name is Chandrika, Chandra himself. Moon. Moon has the rays. In moon rays, so much nectar. Nourishment, nectar. And by nectar, what will be? By these rays, all the lotus will be in bosom, and madhu will be in honey, and then black. Who is black bee? So devotee is like lotus, and name is like Chandra. If he is chanting in this way, Mahadavagni has gone away, and in the guidance of high class of pure Rasik Tattva Vaishnava or Guru, he is chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This name will give his kiran, rays, and in the rays, what is there? Honey, nectar. What nectar? Krishna. And it will come, and all the devotees will be in bosom. What is the meaning? All kind of auspicious things will come. First, all kind of place will go. Place means? Miseries. And all kinds of virtues of good qualities will come. You will be humble. Pinadapi suni, tarorapi sahisununa, amanina, manoda. You will be tolerant. and so many qualities, and he will have taste, so peace will come. By the mercy of own name, Krishna. Then, what? Vidya Vadhuji. On that time is now over. We will next day we will explain very well. And you should try to know all these things. And then chant, or your name will be high class, first class. And you realize your Cheto Darpan Marjanam, Bhav Mahadhava, Kriya Kairabachan. Oh, then no question of or deviation. Nothing. Always they will progress. Gaur Praman.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Gambhira, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, weeping, talking with Narayana and Sarvadhamma, and they are trying to pacify him. But as they are pacifying, the separation fire, more unlimited becomes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is waiting. Oh, Nam Namakari Baudha Nida Sarvasat Tatarpitani Mata Smarane Nakala Etadrishi Tavakta Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaivam Idrishan Ihajam Narayana. Oh Krishna, you are so powerful, you are so merciful. Mahaprabhu is telling Krishna, himself Krishna. But now he is in the mood of Radhika. And that is why he is telling. Krishna is powerful, he is so merciful. And that is why he is merciful. It takes the shape of name, transcendental name. What name? Narayana, Krishna, Govinda, Ram, so many. Jagannath, Ishwar, Paramatma, Jagannath, so many. He has divided into two names. The names which are related to world and those who are not related to world. Those who name like Jagannath, Ishwar, Ata, Dhata, Parameshwar. All these are Ram names or these names are not full transcendental. They are also related. They are transcendental, but they are now related with world. Second class of. Why? Ishwar. What is the meaning of Ishwar? Ishwar. Oh. In Golok Vrindavan, he or in any transcendental world like Parabhyami, Vaikuntha, no Ishwar, no Paramatma, no Karnadhisai Vishnu, no Garbhatasai Vishnu, no Jagannath, no Brahma. When this world was created, and for the not devotees, for general mass, they should do like this. But really, not full transcendent. So, high class of devotees, pure devotee, they have no concern with these names. But when these names are aimed for Krishna, like Jagannath, Jagannath. Jagannath. Jagat means three words. Golok, Dwarkapuri, Mathurapuri, and Vrindavan present. These Jagat. Related. Not to this one. A pure devotee. But even they don't like. Then transcendental name. Don't close your eyes or try to see right from beginning of your children, childhood, or sit like this. Otherwise sleep may sleep. Also transcendental names are divided into two. Those who are related with Aishwarya, opulence. Narayana, four-handed. He cannot descend. His name can come. So having so much opulence, Narayana, many devotees cannot embrace him. Even Narad, Jai Vijay, Sanat Sanatan, Sanat Kumar, any devotee, even Lakshmi, in presence of the devotees, he will be foreign, good. Like this. They cannot serve. So these names have only 2.5 rasas, not more. So, these are Aishwarya Parakram, with opulence. And some are Madhurya. It may be opulence so much. Krishna is taking Govardhan on his finger very easily. But same boy of only 5 years, 7 years. No opulence, but it is the highest opulence. But it is Madhurya. So he is called Giridhari. Giridhari means Giridhari. But very sweet, very soft. Smiling on food towards gopis. Especially his 2 eyes are searching anything. What searching? So this is Giridhari. Opulence maybe, but this name has very sweet. So this is Madhur. Ram. What is this? 2 kinds of Ram. With opulence and without covered. When Ram, Balaram and Ram Sitaram, they are with opulence. But when Radha Raman, then what it becomes?
माधुरी अगतमन जशोदानंदनो नंद शोभो कमल नयन गोपी चंद्रगंधा प्रणत करुण कृष्णा विद्यानेक स्वरूपे तैम मुर्चुच्चे. We are here in this world, but the sweet names, all kinds of, had descended from there. Madhusudan, Govinda, Gopinath, Madan Mohan, Rash Bihari, Shyam Sundar, Radharaman, Kunj Bihari, Madhusudan, Mukunda, all the names are Madhus. So, in this name also, they are divided, especially in three. Gopal. Who is Gopal? Cowherd friend. Gopal. And then, Jashoda Maiya, what telling? What name? Kanaiya, Damodar. Like this. Damodar is special. Damodar. And gopis, no Krishna, never. Shyam Sundar. All the gopis will tell Radharaman, but not Radhika Radharaman. It will be Gopinath. Prana Vallabha. Like this. So, sweetness depends on the high class of level of devotees. All Mahaprabhu is weeping and telling, "Oh Krishna, you are so merciful. You have come in the shape of these names, transcendental names, so that even those who are not devotees, they can chant. Those who are devotees, they can chant. Those who are more higher, most higher, for all. There is no rule and regulation that in night you should not do. Like unhip you cannot do in night. After sunset, you cannot do. Sandhya even सूर्यास्त के बाद में सूर्यास्त के समय करना चाहिए. अब लोग नहीं कर सकते तो क्या किया जाए? Suryast. No. At the time of Suryast, you can know sun is going to set. Or within half an hour, 1 hour. After sunset or at the time of sunset, it is very good time. When sun is coming or before, you can. This is the best time. What I have. There is no rule and regulation that you in night, in 12 at night you cannot do. These months. But you can chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. No harm. Even you are going to school, no harm, but with not mala. Hare Krishna. Or it is not necessary that you should take bath and then you should chant. But for Gayatri Mantra, it is essential. You should take bath. You cannot take bath anyhow, any disease or anything. Then take some water and do Achna. This is more better than. But you will have to change your clothes. So there are so many things. In night, you cannot do all these things. But for name, for chanting, no rule. But in hearing, there is some rule. What rule? There is something. For bona fide any devotees you can hear from them. Not bogus, cheaters, having so much lust and all worldly desire. You should never have. Otherwise his defect will come in you. This is some rule. Also rule that you should go to anywhere where is Harikatha is going on, very high class. You should do pranam for your heart. Do from your head, from all to the devotees who are there, to the speaker, and then otherwise this Harikatha will not be effective. If you have no honor for that speaker, audience, Harikatha, place, Harikatha is himself Krishna, not less than Krishna. So, he will see, she will see, and he will not come in your heart. Krishna will not come in your heart. So there are some rules and regulations. Smarana, so many rules and regulations. You are going anywhere, you cannot remember. If you are not on one pointed, sitting like this, chanting her name, automatically all the past 3 paths of Krishna. And if you are walking, joking, you are going, traveling, in car, you cannot do. So for all these things there are some rules and but for chanting name, you have got no rule and regulation. Anywhere in the night, midnight, without taking bath, after taking bath, in walking, also in aeroplane, or here, there. If you are pure, not pure, if anyone is died and you are going to cremation, you are going, you can chant, no harm. No mala, no harm. But you can chant, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So he is weeping that you are so merciful and it's stupid, nonsense. And Swamiji were rascal. They can also chant name, no harm. So you are so much kind, unlimited you are kind. Myself, so weak, wretched, that I have no taste in such a powerful name. I think that you should all keep your hands and judge with this example. Where you have taste, so much a regard, then your wife, children and your jobs, money or not. Then how this love and affection for Krishna may come? It is also, the Nam is also person, himself Krishna. He thinks that I should go in his heart or not. If there is any desire or not, and if I am going and if there are so many desires and Vaishnava aparadha and all things, then what should I? Oh, they will always pinch me. Prabhu, I want this, I want this. Very beautifully, very beautiful husband, children, so many. So I will not go. Sri Krishna, never. So I am so unfortunate, he is weeping. Durtaivam idrisham. Idrisham means that I told. Iha janu nanurada. I have no taste. Anurag. Here is said, what anurag? He is lamenting. Sneh, prem, sneh, man, rag, and then anurag. I have an anurag. He is lamenting for anurag. But we should lament for many pure. Anurag means, the 7th sloka, Chugayitam, Nimishena, Chaksusa, Prabrishayitam, Shunyayim Jagata Sarabam Govindabhaya. One point. Always weeping, lamenting, Jugaita. One moment in separation, or when I am not chanting, no taste. Like thousands and thousands of juga, not like jokes. You should try to know Jew. And in meeting or chanting name, and if there is something, taste, and very easily thousands of jokes, they go in a moment. This is the mode of Srimati Radhika. So he is lamenting and telling, "Oh Prabhu, I want that you should be merciful. Without your help, I cannot. No taste. If there is taste in Harinam, in hearing Katha, first to hearing Katha, if anyone is not hearing so soundly and strongly Hari Katha from superiors, no taste come. Never any taste will come. So try to see these things. Understand these things. If you want really Krishna, you will have to one point, not to see here and there. And daily, you should take one tester, that my bhakti is going increasing or decreasing or in the same platform. If decreasing, why? If increasing, very good. Not is stagnant, or it is also right. Why? Or something is wrong. So we should try. If you are doing like this, what is that Durdaiva? Durdaivam Vidisham. What is that defect? For which he is weeping? Nama Parad, Vaishnava Parad, Dhamma Parad, insulting of Vaishnava, criticism of Vaishnava, pure devotee. Even you are not willing to hear the criticism of any pure devotee, but anyhow you are hearing and not opposing, not cutting his tongue or his argument stopping. Then at once give up this place and take part with your whole God. Otherwise you will have to taste the fruit of Namaparad. Anyhow, be very careful. Namaparad. Krishna cannot tolerate. Nam Prabhu cannot tolerate. Namaparad. You should know all these things. There are 10 kinds of Namaparad. First part, not Guru Aparad. Satan Ninda. What is the meaning of Satan Ninda, Prabhu?
You criticize devotees who have dedicated their lives to spreading the holy name's glory.
If anyone is doing chanting also, remembering, serving in so way, and he thinks that I am doing bhakti, but he is criticizing, offending, then what will be? It is the result. Very soon, his bhakti, lata, will be uprooted at once. So try to be very careful. Nowadays this is common. Laughing, talking, we criticize Vaishnava. For only worldly gain, something. For position and money. Thinking that my disciples are my property, not Krishna. And those who are like disciples, I must obey my Guru. If my Guru is telling that with a gun you should shoot this high class of devotee, no harm. This is my Guru Seva and I will go to Golok Vaikuntha. Bogus thing. Nowadays going on. So many revolvers are going here, there, like this. I can go anything from my Guru. And Guruji is bogus and disciples, both are bogus. They will both not hell. Oh, Krishna was had to create new, very serious and different kind of hell. This not sufficient. So be clear in this subject. So also be very careful. Try to serve Guru fully, but not bogus. By all these symptoms, you can see who are pure devotees, who are not. We have come all not for any committee, not for institution, not for any person. Always remind this. For whom we have come? To serve Radha Krishna Kanji. To develop our Krishna consciousness, we have come. We have come to Guru. Why? For this. But if a Guru cannot help, we should give up that Guru. If he is against his Guru, Vaishnava, maybe that he is not against his Guru there, but not understanding his deep meaning. Then he is not chanting even. I am remembering always. Not chanting. Always in worldly thoughts. Basic will avoid it. Pure Guru, pure Vaishnava should be respected. Otherwise no bhakti. So this is Namaparad, neglecting of Vaishnavas, to criticize, to beat, no honor. If Vaishnava is coming and I took an umbrella and I make a shade, I went. Understand what I told? You should.
If someone would take an umbrella to hide his face from a Vaishnava and go away so that he doesn't even see the face of that Vaishnava, that would be a very serious offense.
If my Gurudev is telling, don't go to elevated any high class of devotees, at once you should try to follow Bali Maharaj. What Bali Maharaj did? Rejected. Father, mother, making of right, you should don't go to high class of association where pure bhakti and pure Krishna Harikatha is going on. Then should we obey our father, mother, parents? No. Never. These are Durtaiva. And that is why Anurag is not coming. Even Shraddha is not coming. Taste is not coming. If you want to have a taste, you should be prepared to follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Go, Brahma.
Gurudev, you said that the gopis don't say the name of Krishna.
Yes.
Why?
Because Pativrata Istri, just in Indian culture, they don't tell their name, their husband name.
But that means they don't chant Hare Krishna? I thought Hare Krishna goes into Goloka Vrindavan with us.
They are not to chant like Hare Krishna, like Mahabharata. Their blood, their all organs, their atoms, everything is Krishna.
So when we go to Goloka Vrindavan,
they cannot forget their Krishna. Always Krishna on their where? Manoratha. Dhanya Prajaspriya Urukrama Jana. Always taking Krishna on their heart, here, there, on all. So there are no rule.
So after we go to Goloka Vrindavan, we don't chant Hare Krishna there?
When you will go, then I will discuss all this.
They can do anything, no
So, you guys, thank you for coming. You know, and this is Nishinga's house, and these beautiful devotees, Mukunda, Ladini, and Kalakanti, they came visiting Daddy, and it's about time they're going.
No here.
So
we're going to Potomac.
You're going to Potomac right now, so I'm going to dress up, and this is the time. So Haribol, everybody, Haribol.
And
Ladini, Mukunda, come here.
Toodaloo. Yeah. Toodaloo. Hey.
No, don't push it. Don't do that.
Or an egg.